Good morning, students. Ajarn John here. A few days ago, when walking in the Kosan Road, I noticed this sign you can see in the picture. I had not noticed this sign before, so I assumed it must be new. Notice there I used the past perfect tense. I had not noticed the sign before. In fact, I have seen a lot of improvements going on in the Kosan Road area and other places, which we could refer to as gentrification. This word comes from the word gentry, G-E-N-T-R-Y, meaning the upper class people or the gentry, noble people. So gentrification means improving an area to become more middle class by improving the buildings, the roads and the infrastructure. You can see this happening in places like my city of London and New York. In London, for example, there used to be a big slum or poor housing area in East London, but now it has been transformed into a financial centre with very high-priced apartments, only for the very rich. I remember when people started talking about this development, there were many who were skeptical about whether this project would work, including myself, I have to say. But in the end it turned out to be quite successful, and now it is an area which people who have money will try to buy apartments in. Many people think that gentrification will improve the behavior of people in that area, not only the infrastructure. And I think there is some truth in this. When people see good organization, clean streets and high quality shops, they are probably more likely to behave well. If you are surrounded by rubbish and dirt, you are probably more likely to be careless in your behavior. So the government is sprucing up the Kosan Road, sprucing up, S-P-R-U-C-I-N-G, making it look much more attractive, in the hope, I suppose, of either attracting more tourists or attracting better quality tourists. I'm not quite sure. Actually, while I was there, I didn't see any tourists looking at this sign, and I also think that most tourists do not have to be told what is available in the Kosan Road area. They can walk up and down and see for themselves. I see this sign not so much as a guide for things to do, but a form of decoration to make the Kosan Road look more high quality. I just remembered I don't think I spelt the word skeptical, which is S-C-E-P-T-I-C-A-L. So what do you think? Do you think this gentrification of the Kosan Road area is going to improve the number or quality of tourists? Personally, I don't think so. I think the Kosan Road actually attracts a wide mixture of tourists. I know many Thai people think it has only the cheap backpacker, but I think this is not true. You can see people of all ages, and there are very expensive hotels around the Kosan Road as well as the cheap 100 baht per night dormitories. Dormitory, D-O-R-M-I-T-O-R-Y. But it may help to make tourists feel safer in the area when it looks as though it is being well organized by the authorities. So here we are in the Khosan Road, two tourists looking at the 7 things we can do. What shall we do today? Well, how about get a tattoo? I have never had a tattoo, so let's try that. So I'm going to discuss now the advantages and disadvantages of getting a tattoo. I am going to do it in essay style with an introduction, then 2 paragraphs, one supporting, one not supporting, then the conclusion. So introduction, a tattoo is a picture or image you can have drawn on your body, drawn, D-R-A-W-N. The process involves the insertion of very small needles into your skin using a certain kind of ink, and this will make a permanent image in your skin or body which you cannot wash out. The procedure can be quite painful, and having a tattoo is not generally seen as a part of middle class society. So that's good enough for the introduction. Now, I'm not in favor of getting a tattoo, so in paragraph 2 I'm going to talk about why I do not support it. I think there are many reasons why it would be a very bad idea to get a tattoo while on holiday in the Khosan Road. Firstly, people usually want to have this adornments on their body, adornment, A-D-O-R-N-M-E-T, because of some fleeting mood, F-L-E-E-T-I-N-G, and mood, M-O-O-D. For example, they may think it's going to make them look more sexy or more masculine. Masculine, M-A-S-C-U-L-I-N-E. However, when they get back to their home country, they may see shocked expressions on the faces of their friends and colleagues at work and realize they have made a terrible mistake, which is almost impossible to retract, R-E-T-R-A-C-T. A tattoo is for lifetime, whereas moods and ideas come and go. So, very bad idea to make a decision which is going to have such a permanent effect on the appearance of your body because of a temporary feeling. I have a friend who got a tattoo last year when he was in Thailand. He told me one night he was out drinking with a few friends. He had been drinking the whole evening when he suddenly felt a strong desire to go into a tattoo shop and get a big tattoo of the name of his girlfriend emblazoned across his chest. Emblazoned, E-M-B-L-A-Z-O-N-E-D. His girlfriend at the time, notice that in that previous sentence I used the past perfect tense again. He had been drinking for many hours when the idea came to him. So continuing, the name of his girlfriend at the time was Jane, J-A-N-E. But unfortunately, this romantic relationship lasted only a few days. In fact, when he returned to his home country, they had already broken up. Past perfect tense again. And every time he meets a new girl, he regrets better to say he sorely regrets, sorely, S-O-R-E-L-Y, sorely regrets the tattoo because each new girl looks at the word Jane emblazoned across his chest and he can see the look of grief on their face. Grief, G-R-I-E-F. I imagine each new girl feels that she has to compete with Jane, a girl who she has never even met. But surely he must have loved this girl a lot to have put her name on his chest. Let's now move on to paragraph 3, supporting getting a tattoo. On the other hand, many women feel a small tattoo at the base of the back, such as a butterfly, can look very appealing and sexy and improve their love lives. This may be true. A small, unassuming butterfly, unassuming, U-N-A-S-S-U-M-I-N-G, can look quite attractive and enhance the girl's image. Enhance, E-N-H-A-N-C-E. Now onto the conclusion. Here I'm going to do a slightly unusual conclusion and add some new information because I forgot to add it in the second paragraph, so I'm going to add it here. So in conclusion, generally I think getting a tattoo is a bad idea, although for a few people it may be attractive. A lot of movies nowadays feature villains, V-I-L-L-A-I-N-S, sporting large aggressive tattoos, sporting, S-P-O-R-T-I-N-G, which make them look extremely tough and dangerous. This can make the movie more exciting because we love to be scared by the bad guys while sitting comfortably in our armchairs, But in real life, we probably don't want ourselves or anyone we know to be adorned in this way, adorned. Okay, that's the end of the essay. Actually, talking about movies, yes, I see an amazing number of characters who play the villains, especially the Russian mafia kind of villain, having incredible tattoos. And the tattoo is clearly used in the movie as a symbol of toughness. If you have a tattoo, if you're a man, that is, you're tough. Maybe even a woman also, actually. Do you think this is also true in real life? I notice in Thailand that tattoos can be fairly popular, particularly amongst a certain group of young men. Do they get themselves tattooed because they think it makes them look tough? Perhaps you can tell me. Bye-bye.